And then when did you move to Vegas?
Last week. Yeah, dude. Yeah, once I was so excited when I got the job. I was like, I'll be there. I tattooed between like 6 and 10 hours every day for 3 weeks to get everybody I could done. I loaded up all my shit fits in my Honda, drove 11 hours in one day and started work like 4 days later. My name's Adrian Dominguez. I've been tattooing for like 5-ish years, almost 6, actually about to be 6. And then I'm from Rancho Cucamonga, California. We had like a little private operation going, me and my homie, like my best friend, and somebody ratted us out. So we got a call like, hey, you guys gotta bounce. I still have to pay last month's rent, like today actually. It was that day I saw an advertisement from Daniel saying they were hiring, and I was like, man, I don't think I'll get hired there. But the homie's like, hey, closed mouths don't get fed. He's like, apply, fool. And I was like, all right, screw it. So I applied and sent him like a couple pictures and like a small paragraph, and he's like, yeah, let's try a guest spot first. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, like I'll come, So yeah, it was cool. And then I got here, I was super nervous, and everybody was just like super cool, man. Yeah, I always get like kind of nervous meeting other tattooers because I've had a lot of kind of bad experiences, but like everybody here has just been nothing but cool, and they help you out so much, so I'm like pretty grateful I got the spot here. I like black and gray mostly. I dabble in a little bit of everything, but black and gray for sure. I spend most of my time at the shops. Like I don't really do much. I think like barbecuing maybe. I used to like do competitive like grappling, like jiu-jitsu and all that stuff, but it's kind of counterproductive to the job, so.
What got you into tattooing?
My uncle was like, I guess he was kind of like a cholo or whatever. So when he used to get out of prison, and I would see him and I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking cool. Just had tattoos from like his ears to his toes, and we would sit down and like draw together before he would get like locked up again, and I wouldn't see him for a while. And I was like, this is super rad. My first tattoo, I believe I was somewhere between like 22 and 24, and it was this like half sleeve. It's portraits of my grandparents and like a lighthouse and my Gramps' old car. It's like a old 67 like Ford. My Instagram is Drolicost, and if you need to get in contact with me, you can shoot me an email at adrian@7tattoolv.com.